Good morning. My beloved patient just came today. She was treated here 3 years ago, diagnosed with breast cancer. She was very scared of her diagnosis, but it was a tumor that we overcame in a month. People sometimes think that we are here to heal, and then sickness comes back. Videos show that all is okay after our therapy, but there is unknown what happens later. In fact, there is no cure from death. So if a man does not continue all our recommendations, or uses many therapies at once, or mixes different means, as a result his condition deteriorates. Please tell us how you feel now, and how it really was in your case.
I feel great. I am the 5th time in this center. My treatment was 3 years ago. The positive effects after treatments. Here were presented in previous video. This is sensation. Breast cancer is curable. I had a diagnosed breast cancer. When I came here first time, Aliaksandr found that all can be overcome. My body was very weak. After series of treatments for a month, my tumor has been reduced to 3 millimeters. The worst was the fear of diagnosis and constant uncertainty. In the center, physical recovery of the body takes place, as well as tremendous psychological support. I owe very much for support of my psyche. I began to look differently at this change in my organism, of which reason was unknown. Doctors may have diagnosed it well, but the organism was able to cure it by itself. At home, I had to continue everything I learned here. On a daily basis we do not notice how many mistakes we make, how much we hurt ourselves. Only when any disease or pain occurs, then we are looking for a rescue. In fact, only we can help ourselves. Just as Aliaksandr says, we make a lot of mistakes. We need to approach life differently. Here at the center they teach how to understand our body, how to program our psyche, how to get rid of the fear, which is most harmful to the treatment of any illnesses. The problem is that first we go to the doctor, instead of looking for any other alternative method. The doctor will diagnose, scare, prescribe tablets, or referral for surgery. And it often ends up worsening condition rather than recovery. It does not happen always, but in my case it was so. I am glad that finally I took natural therapy in this center. After 3 years I am healthy. I do not take any pills, have no side effects. All my organs have been regenerated. I have been rejuvenated maybe by 20 years. I am very grateful for that. Aliaksandr assists in various situations. I witnessed healing of others. For instance, like people could not walk, and after treatment, they stood up and moved about their own strength. Practically you cannot describe everything. What happens here? When I related it, everybody was surprised. So you have to stay here by yourself and experience the reaction of your body. What changes occur after the treatment? With regards to me, after a month I felt renovated in 100%. I returned home full of strength. I am really glad of therapy here. What can I say more?
I always repeat that we do not cure here. We just regenerate the body, it and motivate to fight, then all diseases disappear. In your case was like that. We strengthen your body. And then it fought off tumor by itself. But the problem was with your psyche. Fears are often increased by bad approach of doctors, unnecessarily. I was shocked when your doctor said, "The results are good now but surgery is needed." Why do they say so when a person is healthy? There is no sense. How can it be?
It was like that. But even though I believed I was on the right track and I continue all at home.
However, all the year you got upset unnecessarily.
It is difficult to clean up psyche.
We do a lot here. But negative influence of doctors does not help. It is hard when people take one therapy and then they check results in different way. I have such an example today. A woman with breast cancer has been treated here for a month. And big improvement is being already noticed. But after visit control to a familiar doctor, he told her that urgent surgery is necessary, not knowing even what we did and what state was at the beginning. The woman was totally shocked when she came to me. The woman was totally shocked when she came to me. In fact, I recommended her to go there, because I expected cooperation with doctors, as it should be, but not destroying psyche of the patient who goes his way. I do not persuade anybody to our therapy. I told you also at the beginning, you must make choice. It is your life and your health. So the woman got today similar answer when she asked me what to do. Everybody must decide which way wants to choose. Surgery or our therapy, no one can impose anything on anybody. Our therapy is long and results do not appear immediately. But first of all, we cannot mix two ways. People go to me to use natural methods and after therapy immediately go to doctors to check all parameters. It is serious mistake as after our therapy. Blood tests cannot be perfect at once.
My liver tests were super.
Yes, except liver tests due to purification. But the rest results are noticed usually a few months later. So if you decide for natural therapy, You should make consultation with the same therapist where treatment is made. If you decide for doctor cure, you should continue it. Natural methods cannot be combined with the physicians, because there is totally different approach, just different methods.
In my point of view, I would say, doctors are from the treatment of diseases, and you are the doctor of health. And you care very much about people's health.
I am not interested in the disease and diagnose, but just the actual state and the whole human body. There is no sense to heal only one fragment. Also, histories of the old diseases are not so important, but only current problems and what can happen. There is no sense to worry unnecessarily. My congratulations that you are healthy and keep calm. You live and function normally, and it is the most important. I dream that people do not treat tumors for their all lives, but just fight off the problem and continue living normally. I wish you and your family good health. If necessary, we will help you again physically and mentally.
Thank you very much once again for your support. Now I always repeat that this place is the only one where we can find real help.